were 3 habits that completely changed everything for me. Have you ever felt stuck, like no matter what you do, you're just running in circles, lacking confidence, struggling with consistency, and feeling like life is against you? I've been there. My life used to be a mess, but there were 3 habits that completely changed everything for me. My fitness, my confidence, and my mindset. And in this video, I'll share them with you so that you can take control of your life starting today. Habit 1, fitness. In 2021, I didn't think much about fitness. I will go to the basement of my mom's house and do a quick 20-minute bodyweight workout. But it wasn't serious. It was just something to do. When I moved out in 2022, everything changed. I had no car, no money for a gym membership, and no choice but to walk or cycle everywhere. That's when fitness became a necessity rather than an option. At first, I saw it as an inconvenience. 30-minute walks to the bus stop, an hour-long bike rides home after work. That is mental. But then I started noticing something. After those walks and bike rides, I felt energized. I felt mentally clear. I felt strong. That small shift, seeing movement as something that made me better, rather than something I was forced to do, changed my entire outlook. By 2024, I was hooked on calisthenics. I was fascinated by how people could master their own body weight. Handstands, muscle-ups, L-sits. It took me 3 months to master those skills. And every single time I unlocked a new ability, my confidence skyrocketed. I started to believe in myself in ways I never had before. I wasn't just strong physically. I was proving to myself that I could achieve anything if I put in the work. That translated into every area of my life. My content, my coaching, my social skills, my business. I remember the first time I held a proper handstand and muscle-ups. It wasn't perfect, but I stayed up for a solid 3 seconds and I was able to do a clean muscle-up. It felt like a victory. Over time, as I refined my technique and could hold it for longer and do more reps, I realized that this wasn't just about balance. It was about control, patience, and discipline. The same lesson I learned from training my body started shaping my mentality. I carried that confidence into how I spoke, how I carried myself in public, and even how I interacted with strangers. I have something for you at the end of the video, so stick around. Some actionable steps for you. Start small. A daily 10-minute workout is enough to build consistency. Don't focus on perfection. Focus on progress. Move your body daily. Walk, cycle, do push-ups. Just start, bro. Habit 2, social confidence. Social confidence wasn't always natural for me. I used to fear speaking up, worried that I would stutter or say something awkward. But my lowest point was at a bar in Ann Arbor called Scorekeepers. I can't pronounce Ann Arbor properly. Anyways, I was at Scorekeepers. I went there because I thought it would be easy to meet girls. I was desperate for validation. I saw this blonde girl, tight jeans, black long sleeve, curvy, all that good stuff. I wanted her, but I let lust guide me instead of genuine connection. I approached her, but I had nothing to say. The music was loud and I was too in my head. She carried the conversation, subtly hinting at wanting a drink. I don't drink, so I hesitated, but after 6 minutes of awkward small talk, I gave in, thinking, maybe if I buy her a drink, I'll have a shot. You get me? I bought the drink. She disappeared. Minutes later, I saw her laughing and dancing with an athlete. My drink still in her hand. And there I was, standing like a fool, realizing I had no idea how to actually connect with people. I went home, frustrated and humiliated. And I also masturbated to the thoughts of the lady in anger. After the post-nut clarity, I began to start feeling guilty. And later that night, I asked myself, why can't I talk to women? That was the moment I knew I needed to fix this problem. In late 2023, I stopped hiding behind dating apps and started approaching people in real life. I started an interview series. It was called Blue Summer, where I talked to people about fashion, but something felt off. It was too structured, too safe. I needed raw experience, so I forced myself to talk to strangers with no safety net. At first, I failed a lot, but eventually, I had my first real success. It wasn't a perfect conversation, but I made it through. And with each attempt, my confidence grew. I started leading conversation, understanding people's body language, and realizing that confidence wasn't about having the perfect line. It was about being comfortable with yourself. I remember seeing this girl at the Diag at the University of Michigan. I hesitated. thinking about all the things that could go wrong. But then I took a deep breath and had a conversation with her. That's one simple courage to approach led to a 3-minute conversation. Excuse me, miss. My bad. Did I catch you at a bad time? Did I catch you at a bad time?
I'm okay.
Say it again?
I'm okay.
Okay, fair enough. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? You're okay. I said, did I catch you at a bad time? What's your name? Bello. Where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
You sound like you have an accent.
No, I don't know.
What part of Michigan are you from?
I'm like 45 minutes away from here.
I don't really know my way around here, honestly speaking.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
So what part, what city is it?
It's called Monroe, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
like a farm town. Like, no one knows what it is.
Oh, okay. What's it like over there? Monroe.
I mean, it's like a farm town. There's not much.
Are you like country? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So you have like, I don't know, purses and things of that nature.
Oh, I don't, but like all my friends do.
I feel like you're about to go somewhere. Where are you about to go to?
I'm trying to go to like Main Street.
I want to see you again. You look stunning.
Oh, thank you.
What's your number? How about that? Let me get your number. Okay. And I walked away with a small but powerful win. Even though I didn't do well at all, I still had a conversation. Now, some actionable steps for you. Start small. Say hello to a stranger every day. Shift your mindset. Focus on connection, not validation. Approach failure as practice. Every awkward moment is a step forward. Habit 3, mindset. The mindset, you get me? This is going to be a very vulnerable one still. In 2022, my mindset was my biggest enemy. I blamed everything around me. My parents for being strict, America for being harsh on immigrants, people for being rude. But the truth, I was avoiding responsibility. I was drowning in instant gratification, porn, video games, self-pity, and it led me to a dark place. One night, I thought about ending it all. Vulnerable, I know. Very stupid of me. I had a vivid image of putting a gun to my head and ending the cycle of failure and disappointment. I was stuck in the belief that life was against me, but deep down, I knew the real issue was me. If I wanted things to change, I had to be the one to change. I would say the shift happened when I moved out of my mom's house. Suddenly, I had no choice but to figure things out. No one was coming to save me. I started reading the Bible more, journaling, and surrounding myself with people who held me accountable. It wasn't overnight, but every day I worked on rewiring my mindset. I learned that emotions are fleeting, that anxiety and fear don't control me. I control my actions, and that's what changed everything. So some actionable steps for you. Journal every morning. Write one goal and one gratitude. Read books that shift your thinking. For example, the Bible, self-improvement books that would change your mindset a lot. And take ownership. Stop blaming and start acting. If you're serious about transforming your life, I made you this in-depth beginner's calisthenics guide that you can start doing today. Click the link in the description to join my Telegram group where I share exclusive fitness and communication tips. Let's build something incredible together. Train hard, connect deeper. See you inside in a bit.